Freaky French defense, ladies and gentlemen. It's the freaky French defense. Brought to you, of course, as it always is, by the YouTube of Troy Schmidt and his super sweet guitar playing skills. Mad guitar playing skills. Super duper diggity miggity. Mad. I chew professional. I said this is supposed to be professional, so we need to hurry up and advertise for our super diggity. Wait, what are we advertising for? I want to see, show my rectangle. Oh, well, I can't do it. It's recording. Meaty man from Manila! Wherever the box is supposed to be. Man from Manila! Wiki, chicky, chess. Hopefully it's recording in the right spot. Alright, the blitz style of chickadee chess already happened. It's a freaky French defense, a black creeping on forward. Wowzers, look at just leaning into the middle of the chessboard. All of his peons just moving one space forward. Then he's getting ready for a queenside castle, question mark? Oh yeah! Queenside castle versus kingside castle. Well, yep, there it is. That's the confirmation we've all been waiting for. This is one heck of an impeccable, super diggity duper awesome, super sweet defense here from Volisky versus Raimondo Edades. Mr. Edades versus Volisky. And Biggity Black just has that impeccable defensive line, impenetrable. Nothing gonna happen. Then he's gonna choose to go for a queenside attack? Question mark? A queenside attack? Question mark? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, ladies and jiggly. Boys and giggly gentlemen, boys and giggly gentlemen, ladies and giggly girls, boys and giggly, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. Chess being brought to you in part, as it always is, by Ernie Biggity Baltazar. Ernie Baltazar, we love you. Awesome. Bernie Baltazar. Alright, sorry. Get back to the game. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That was really rude of me. Volitsky. 4 minutes and 32 seconds on the clickety-clack clock versus Mr. Edades with 4 minutes on that clickety-clack clock, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Black gonna make its move for the center, or wait, White's actually gonna make things happen. We'll have to see. Actually, White's still not castled, leaving all of his options open, but will he be waiting too long for that castle to happen? If Black makes that strike, there's a little bit of a deep strike from that white peasant pawn. All the way at the end of the wowzers down that A file, that A pawn just not A-okay. Everything's not gonna be A-okay for him eventually. Probably gonna fall victim to one heck of a chicky chess miggity move. Here's the castle from White. Castle, white side, nice king side. Here comes the attack from Biggity Black though, and so could have castled a little bit sooner maybe, as the black player is ready to launch that assault. First strike gonna be against the queen. The queen gonna have to beggity it back on up, and it's gonna now put a lot of pressure on that horse. Maybe, but look at the straight line on that horse. That was such a good offensive play there from Volitsky. He's got everything bearing down on this one. He's got his riggedy rooks ready for that miggity middle of the chickity chessboard confrontation. I really like the position of Volitsky. Looking better on the tickety time as well, but it's a very solid kingside castle here from White, so we'll have to see whether this works out or not, or possibly, maybe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The snack that smiles back. Goldfish Snack Crackers and Folgers Coffee with, what is that, Chobabi? Not coffee mate today. No sirree. Not for me. It's Chobabi day or Chobadi. Alright, Black just moving around his king. Never a really good sign when you just have nothing to do better than move your king around. And really, White's actually looking really strong. Or not, that horse kind of coming up. There was a bishop. It was an even trade skis all the way diggity developed there. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the horse. The pressure was put on, and he's going to exchange on diggity down. And for White, his objective is to put a lot of pressure on that king later on. Its defensive pawn structure completely, utterly, riggedy ruined. So White looking good at the end of the day? Question mark. White looking good at the end of the day? Question mark. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. He's actually gonna take down that horse. Here comes the trade down. The queen going down too. Wowzers. Queen going down, diggity down too. And what's he gonna do? Is it gonna be the fork? Is it gonna be the fork? Is it gonna be the fork? I think it is. I think we have a fork. No, ladies and gentlemen, not gonna be the fork. Doesn't want to do that. The queen. This is a very superior position now for white. I'd have to say that's GG. What? Here's a cheeky check. But there we see. That's going to be GG. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to thank my sponsor, Miggity, Man from Miggity, Ernie Biggity. What? The pawn from A-file going down for the win? What? He's even trading the queen down, but that's GG. The A-pawn, the super secret sneak through commando. We thought there was no big things for that pawn. Boy, we were wrong. Chicky. Ernie Biggity, Man from Manila.